Hey y'all, it's Monet here, also known as Bello, also known as the girl you just subscribed to if you haven't already. Thanks for tuning in to another video. So today I'm going to be showing you all how you can make a tutorial just like that on your iPhone, iPad, or computer. So let's hop right into it. I'm opening the app Keynote and I'm just choosing the basic white presentation because it really doesn't matter. So the first thing I'm going to do is click on the slide and edit it. Use a little paintbrush to change the background to my image that I want. So I'm choosing the marble background, which I love for all of my videos. It's really cute. The next thing I'm going to do is change the title to Bello mode, which is what I want in the beginning of my intro. And I'm changing the font to Jonathan. If you guys want me to do a tutorial on how I get my fonts on my iPhone and iPad, just let me know. The next thing I'm doing is I was playing around with the size. I didn't know how big or small I wanted it to be. So now I'm just taking some time and I am letting it go up. I think I go all the way up to 500. So yeah. So after I do that, I go ahead and make it bigger, just size it up and bring it to the middle of my presentation of my intro. And just to let you guys know, the first thing that I'm going to do is just put all of the images on there so that I have everything on there. Now I'm just cutting off the other text boxes that I had. And now I am going to add images. So I just went to my camera roll and I'm just adding my little social media icons. Now these were a little hard to play with. I don't know why, but yeah, so I'm gonna do that. So after getting those in the positions that I want, I'm going to add my pictures that I want on the sides of myself. So I'm just going to add those on there and size those up the correct way that I want them. And yeah. So after adding the pictures on there, I'm going to go ahead and add my Snapchat, Instagram, and Twitter handles. So I just inserted a text box and started typing. So now this is where the fun begins. I'm going to start adding the effects. So I just clicked on one and I'm starting off with the Bello mode. So I'm adding a build-in. I'm just swiping through them, seeing which one I want. And I'm choosing the compress function. And then I'm going to add a build out. And I really like the sparkle one, so I think that's the one I chose. Yeah, I chose sparkle. So I just went ahead and added that one in, and then you just do the same step for every element. And this is me just being OCD. But yeah, so you just do this for every element. You do it with the pictures, you do it with your icons, everything. So I'll just talk through a few more. So I wanted to do a move in for the images, so I did a move in, and then for them to go out I just wanted them to blur. And then I do the same thing for the other one, but for this one I have it move in from left to right or right to left. I had it move in from the right. So yeah, and then I'll talk you guys through one more and then I'll just let you watch. So this is me just clicking through, making sure everything looks the way I want it to look. So now I'm just gonna, I was struggling trying to click on the Snapchat one, so this is just me kind of struggling or whatever, but I finally got it. And for these I wanted them to move in, but I wanted them to come from the corners, so I'm having it come from the bottom left. Yep, so I switched it to come from the bottom left, and then the other two I'm going to do coming from the bottom, and then I'm going to do coming from the bottom right. So yeah, I'm just going to let you guys watch and I'll be back. So this is where it gets a little confusing. Now I'm just building the order, which basically means I'm putting it in the order that I want it to go in, that I want all the effects to come in. So I'm starting off, I'm just looking through them and I'm just starting off with all the bottom ones. So what I want to come at the end, well, this is me just looking through them. This is really confusing, y'all. Honestly, I just had to play with it. But basically, I'm just moving everything. So I want the Bello mode to come first, so I'll put that first. And then I wanted it, the end of the Bello mode to come at the end. So then I'm just saying I want that to come with build 20. And then I want my images to come next. So yeah, so I don't really, this is really hard to explain, you guys, so I'm just going to let you guys watch it, and if you have any questions, don't be afraid to put them in the description box below, in the comments section below. But yeah, so I'm just going to play with this and put it in the order that I want. And like I said, your intro does not have to be like mine. I would appreciate if it wasn't exactly like mine, but yeah, so you just have to play with it and put it in the order that you want it to go. If you guys have any specific questions about this process right here, don't be afraid to ask, because it still confuses me and I tried and I did it. So yeah, I'm just gonna let you guys watch now. So as you guys are watching this, I just want to come back. I just wanted to let you guys know that there is a play button in the top right corner that I use to rewatch it like I am now. And this just allows you to see your process as you're putting all the effects on there and everything. So I just wanted to put a note on that, and I'm going to let you guys keep watching now. I know this is probably kind of boring, but I just wanted to be able to give an in-depth tutorial and just let you guys see the process, because the process can be complicated. So if you're going through the same thing that I am and you use this app, then you might want to see what I did. So I'm just going to let you guys continue to watch. So yeah. So now that I built the order exactly how I wanted to, I'm going to go ahead and export it as a movie. And yeah, so we're going to export it, and then we're going to take it to iMovie so that I can put the music on there and everything like that. So I'm going to press share, and I'm going to say save video, and then I'm going to go to iMovie. And then I'm going to just start a new movie and select the intro that I just made on Keynote, which is right there at the top. Ignore all the pictures of me and my mother. It's Mother's Day, so you know you gotta get them pictures together. But anyways, so I'm just looking through and make sure everything looks smooth. And the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to stop it right where I took a screenshot earlier in the video, and then I'm going to add that screenshot in there. I put the screenshot here because this is where we're going to put the subscribe video. So yes, I'm just adding that in there, and then I'm taking the Ken Burns off because that's stupid. And then I'm just going to put it directly where the video does. So you just have to kind of crop it out and just try to get it as perfect as you can to match the video. So now it looks smooth when it transitions. So the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to make it a little bit longer, just so that the video, when I put it on, it's not too short. Now I'm going to add the video. So I'm going to go back because that's just images. So I'm going to go to video, I'll put it in my favorites, and then we're going to press those three dots and make it a green blue screen. And I'll leave the link to where I got this video at down below. So now I'm going to cut it because the subscribe video is not long enough, it's not as long as my video is. So now I was trying to make it bigger, but then I realized that I couldn't because there's certain functions that I have on my computer that I don't have on my iPad and my iPhone. So this is me just doing crazy stuff. I tried to reopen it and open it. So now we're just going to split that right there. Okay, Monet, what are you doing? What is Monet doing? Okay, so I'm going to split it right before it goes away, right before it vanishes. So it clicks the bell, makes the ding ding, and then I'm going to split it, and then I'm going to split it a little bit more so that I have a section where I can do what I need to do. So then I'm going to take the end section that I have, and I'm going to bring that all the way to the end where I want it to go after the video is over. So like right about there, I want it to finish just at the same time that the other things do. So I'm just going to put it right, boom, and that's perfect. So now I'm just watching again, making sure it looks good. So now what I'm going to do is I have to make this video longer. So basically what I had to do was I had to slow-mo it. So I think I froze it. So I froze the video. So I pressed freeze and then I slow-moed the video. So after I slow-moed the video and everything, I'm just compressing everything, making sure that my image is the right size of the video, and I'm just making sure everything runs smoothly and there are no gaps or anything. So there is a gap right there, so I just had to make that video a little bit longer. Now there's no gap, so I'm just watching it, making sure it's nice and smooth. So there was another issue. So basically what I had to do was I had to split it, and then I had to bring the end of my video down a little bit. So now it goes out when everything else does. And then I'm just cropping that because it was just excess space at the end. So now we're just gonna watch it. Boom, boom, baddie alert. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Yes, ma'am. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. Thank you very much. And let's get started with the video. So now we're just going to add the music. So I'm just clicking audio and files. And then for a minute there, I could not find where I located it at. So then I just realized it was on my iPad. So I have my intro song. It's a cute little song. If y'all want to know how I download these free uncopyrighted songs, let me know. I can do a video on that. So then I'm just making sure it sounds right with the video, making sure it's running smoothly just like I want it to. And yeah, y'all, so this is the end of the video. And it's exactly how I want it to be. Chef's kiss. I just did chef's kiss. So now we are done. I was figuring out how to download it. So then we're just going to save it in 1080, and we're going to export it. And then we're going to watch my masterpiece that I just made and that you guys can make as well. Then we're just going to go to our library. We're going to watch it. Yes, so cute. Proud of you. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you guys in the next video.